was a Friday evening in the middle of July. The wheat fields danced beneath the crimson sky. Your old blue Chevy pulled into our dusty drive, but something in your eyes said love wouldn't survive. The radio's playing our favorite country tune, the one we'd slow dance to beneath the harvest moon. You reached and turned the volume low without a word, and somehow that silence hurt more than anything I'd heard. The music faded softly as you stared out at the rain, and I knew before you spoke that nothing would be the same. The night the radio went silent, my whole world lost its song. The melody we lived upon was suddenly gone. No steel guitar could ease the pain, no fiddle's mournful cry, only the sound of a breaking heart beneath the lonely sky. When your goodbye filled the room, every dream lost its rhyme. The night the radio went silent, love ran out of time. Your suitcase waited quietly beside the kitchen door, like it had known the truth long before. The old clock kept on ticking as if nothing had changed, while every heartbeat inside me whispered your name. Outside the porch swing moved with the evening breeze. The oak tree sighed through trembling leaves. I wanted one more chance to change your mind, but some roads only travel one direction in time. You kissed my cheek so gently, like the love was still alive, then walked into the darkness, leaving me behind. The night the radio went silent, even the stars looked away. The moonlight couldn't find the words to make you want to stay. Every station on that old dial only played goodbye. No song could hide the emptiness, no chorus answered why. The house still echoes with your laugh, though years have rolled on by since the night the radio went silent. So did this heart of mine. Now every Sunday afternoon I drive those back roads slow, searching through familiar places only memories know. Sometimes an old love song comes on, the kind we'd sing by heart. I pull the truck onto the shoulder when the tears begin to start. Maybe somewhere you still remember the dance beneath the stars, when forever seemed as endless as the country roads we drove. The radio still sits there on the weathered kitchen shelf, older now, just like myself. Its wooden frame is worn from years gone by, but I can't bring myself to say goodbye. I dust it off each Saturday night, turn the dial beneath the porch light, hoping one familiar melody might somehow find its way and bring your memory home to stay. The night the radio went silent was the night my world stood still. The songs kept playing everywhere, but none could heal what love had killed. Every sunrise brought another day, every sunset brought your face, every highway led me back to this quiet, empty place. If you ever hear this old song drifting through the midnight air, know there's still a man who whispers your name inside each prayer. The night the radio went silent, it never truly died. Its melody lives in every memory, every tear I've tried to hide. Though life keeps moving down the road and seasons come and go, I'll always hear our love song in the silence of that old radio. So if the music ever finds you on some far-off country road, listen close between the verses for the love we used to know. Because every broken heart has a song that never ends, even when the radio falls silent in the end.
There's an old black mailbox by the edge of County Road 9, faded red flag leaning low from the weight of passing time. The paint is chipped, the numbers fade beneath the summer sun, but one thing never changed since the day our love begun. Your name still sits beside mine in weathered white old paint, a promise made forever, though forever somehow changed. Every morning when I drive that winding gravel lane, that little box reminds me nothing stays the same. The neighbors say I ought to scrape those old letters away, but my heart just isn't ready to erase yesterday. Your name's still on my mailbox, though you're long gone from this town. Every letter that arrives still makes me look around. The wind still calls your memory across these open fields, and every mile of lonely road reminds me how love feels. I could paint it over tomorrow, but I know I never will, because your name on my mailbox feels like loving you still. The mailman smiled this morning like he always used to do. He asked if I'd heard anything at all from you. I simply shook my head and signed another bill, trying hard to hide just like they always did whenever you were here. I watered them at sunset while the robins softly sang, but even they couldn't cover up your name. Every season writes another chapter on this place, yet your memory lingers in every familiar space. Your name's still on my mailbox, like a photograph in time. The years keep moving forward, but your heart stays close to mine. Every truck that slows nearby makes me stop and stare, wondering if you'll step outside with that smile and wind-blown hair. Hope can be a stubborn thing, even after all these years. Your name on my mailbox still brings happy tears. I remember when we painted those letters side by side, laughing as the white paint splashed across the drive. You said we'll grow old here, with your hand inside my own, never dreaming one day I'd be standing here alone. Maybe somewhere you've forgotten this little country lane. Maybe someone else now softly calls your name. But every time I pass that weather-beaten sign, a part of your forever still belongs to mine. This morning I picked up a brush and a can of fresh white paint. I stood there for an hour, but somehow I just couldn't. Instead I traced each letter with my weather-shaking hand, thanking God for every dream we once had planned. Maybe love isn't measured by the years that people stay. Maybe it's the memories that never fade away. So I'll leave those faded letters where they've always been, as proof that once true love lived here. Your name's still on my mailbox, and maybe that's alright. Some stories aren't forgotten just because they leave your life. If you ever find this road again, you'll know exactly where to start. Follow the old gravel driveway straight into my heart. The paint may crack, the wood may age, the seasons come and go, but your name on my mailbox will always feel like home. So when tomorrow's sun comes rising across these fields of gold, I'll wave to that old mailbox like an old familiar soul. Because some love stories don't disappear when two people part. Sometimes they simply remain in faded white letters on a mailbox, and inside a faithful heart. There's an old cedar box on the top closet shelf, filled with pieces of my heart I couldn't tell myself. Every page is stained with coffee, and a few old tears written through the lonely nights of all these passing years. I'd start with "Dear Darling," then stop to catch my breath, wondering if you'd read the words or leave them all unread. I'd fold each page with hope, then hide it out of sight. Another letter never finding flight. The mailbox by the gravel road still waits beneath the sky, but some words are too heavy to ever say goodbye. They're the letters I never mailed, every promise, every prayer, every "I still love you" that never reached you there. I wrote about the sunrise, the old oak by the creek, how every little memory still finds a way to speak. If paper could mend a broken heart, I'd have healed 1,000 times, but they're just letters I never mailed, still trapped between the lines. One tells of our first summer at the county fair. You won me a little teddy bear with that crooked grin you wore. Another tells about the day we painted baby's room, dreaming of forever in the middle of June. One remembers dancing barefoot in the pouring rain, laughing so hard we forgot every worry and pain. Another simply says, "I'm sorry for my pride," words I wished I'd said before you said goodbye. Every envelope still carries your name in careful ink, every sentence holds a truth I was afraid to think. They're the letters I never mailed, full of everything I lost, every chance I should have taken, no matter what the cost. They tell you that I miss your laugh, your hand inside of mine. They tell you every lonely dawn still steals a piece of time. If love could travel through the wind, you'd hear these words tonight, but they're just letters I never mailed, hidden from the light. Maybe somewhere you found peace, a new front porch, a different street. Maybe someone else now knows the smile I couldn't keep. I don't write to change your mind or ask you to come home. I write because some memories refuse to be alone. The ink may fade, the paper may grow old, but the truth inside these pages will never lose its hold. Tonight I open one again, beneath the porch lights glow, reading every line like someone I used to know. I smile through tears at the dreams we used to chase, and thank the Lord for every memory time can't erase. The
I closed the lid with gentle hands, placed it back where it has always been. Some stories aren't meant to cross the miles, they're meant to heal the one who writes them. They're the letters I never mailed, yet they carried me somehow. They helped this broken heart survive the silence here and now. Though your address may have changed and years have come and gone, the love inside these pages still quietly lives on. I won't send them tomorrow, I won't send them next spring. Some words belong to yesterday, like an old forgotten ring. So if the wind should whisper across your midnight sky, maybe it'll carry all the words I never dared to write. They're the letters I never mailed, but every one was true. Every page was written with a heart that still loved you. The mailbox stands beside the road, waiting like it always has. Some love stories never need a stamp, only the courage to remember the letters I never mailed. The letters I never mailed.
The clock struck 2 on a Tuesday night. The house was quiet, not a soul in sight. Your coffee mug was where you left it yesterday, like it still believed you'd find your way. The curtain swayed with the midnight breeze. Oh, memories hung like autumn leaves. I poured one glass, then another for the pain, trying to wash away your name. Every bottle tells a story, every tear leaves a stain, but no amount of whiskey can outrun this kind of pain. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, your picture in my hand. I'm talking to the silence, like somehow you'd understand. The radio keeps playing songs we used to sing out loud. Now every note reminds me of promises we couldn't keep somehow. The bottle's getting lighter, but this heart is just as heavy as before. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, and you don't live here anymore. The old oak floor still knows your step, every creak's a memory I can't forget. Your favorite chair still faces mine, frozen somewhere back in happier times. The supper plates are stacked away, I haven't cooked much since that day. This lonely house echoes every goodbye, like it learned the language of a broken life. Friends all tell me healing comes one day at a time, but every sunrise only reminds
but it can't make this broken heart whole. I remember dancing barefoot after midnight rain, laughing in this kitchen while the thunder called our names, and steal a kiss while supper simmered on the stove. Back when forever felt like all we'd ever know. Now the only sound is the ticking of the clock, counting every moment since your heart unlocked. If walls could cry, this house would flood from all the tears hidden in its wood. Tonight I'll leave the bottle where it sits, not because it helps, but because it admits that some goodbyes leave scars too deep, the kind that follow you into your sleep. Tomorrow I'll wake before daylight breaks, pull on my boots and shoulder my mistakes. I'll keep moving like my daddy always said, even when your heart feels made of lead. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, but I think I'll leave it there, because drowning in the past won't bring you back to this old chair. I'll carry every memory, the good ones and the tears, for love that once burned brightly still echoes through the years. If you ever think about this place, you'll find my heart where it has always been. The bottle may grow dusty, the nights may slowly fade, but the love we built together will never be betrayed. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, a reminder of goodbye, and the man who's slowly learning how to live without asking why. When morning sunlight fills this room, I'll open every curtain to chase away the gloom. The bottle may stay on that weathered pine, but one day peace will finally sit beside mine.
The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh. A cold breeze slipped through the hallway like a whispered goodbye. The coffee pot was waiting, but your cup was turned around, and silence hit the kitchen with the heaviest kind of sound. Your blue suitcase wasn't by the bedroom wall. The picture by the window hung a little less tall. The morning wore your perfume, fading with the light, and I knew my world had changed before the day turned bright. No angry words, no slamming doors, no tears left to hide. Just a note upon the table saying I had to find my life. She left at sunrise while the world was waking up. Took every dream we'd ever poured into
with the break of dawn. Every mile she drove took another piece of mind, leaving only echoes and the hands of passing time. Some hearts break in the middle of the night. Mine broke when she left at sunrise. The dog kept watching down the road until the afternoon, waiting for your pickup like he'd see you coming soon. Your favorite flowers bloomed beside the old white fence, still reaching for tomorrow that would never happen again. I walked the fields we planted with our hopes so long ago. Every row of corn reminded me of love we used to grow. The wind kept calling softly through the sycamore trees, bringing back your laughter with every gentle breeze. I read your note 100 times, searching every line, trying to find the reason love had left us both behind. She left at sunrise while the church bells softly rang, leaving only memories where our forever once began. The highway stole her shadow as the morning turned to gold, and suddenly this old farmhouse felt 100 winters old. I keep hearing your goodbye inside the morning birds, even though you never spoke a single hurting word. Some hearts fade without a fight. Mine broke when she left at sunrise. Maybe somewhere she's watching another dawn appear, wondering if I still keep her memory close and near. Maybe she's found peace beneath another open sky, while I'm still asking questions the sunrise can't reply. The years may change the color of this weather-beaten land, but they can't erase the feeling of your warm and gentle hand. Every morning paints the same, familiar shades of gold, but without you by my side, they only feel cold. Now I sit upon the porch with my old guitar at night, playing songs we used to sing beneath the porch light. Neighbors say I'll heal someday, the time will make things right, but time can't turn back mornings or bring back first daylight. I've learned that love can leave without a single slam, without broken glass or angry words or one last final stand. Sometimes it slips away as softly as the morning breeze, leaving broken hearts behind with forgotten melodies. She left at sunrise while heaven blushed with red, leaving all the promises we whispered by our bed. The road carried her farther than these old eyes could see, but every dawn still brings her walking back to me. porch lamp shining bright, just in case she changes her mind. Some quiet morning light. Though tomorrow may never rewrite our story's page, I'll always remember the love we couldn't say. The sun still rises every day above these fields so wide, but nothing shines the way it did before she left at sunrise. The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh. A cold breeze slipped through the hallway like a whispered goodbye. The coffee pot was waiting, but your cup was turned around, and silence hit the kitchen with the heaviest kind of sound. The blue suit.
That old White House still stands on the hill, paint's peeling slow, but it's beautiful still. The gravel road remembers every tire, every dream we built beside that old campfire. You'd wave from the porch with your hand in the air, golden sunset dancing through your hair. I'd race home from another hard day's fight, always guided by the last porch light. Mama used to say, love finds its way home. As long as one heart waits, you're never alone. We carved our names into the maple tree, swore forever was all we'd ever need. Now the swing keeps moving in the evening breeze, like it's whispering your memories to me. Every shadow brings your face in sight, standing by the last porch light. The last porch light is still burning tonight, like it never learned to say goodbye. It shines through the tears and the pouring rain, calling my heart back home again, though your footsteps faded out of sight. Love refuses to leave that little light. Maybe someday you'll find your way back to where I forever used to stay. Until then I'll hold on tight to the glow of the last porch light. The neighbors ask why I never move away, why I still believe you'll come someday. I just smile and tip my old hat low. Some things only broken hearts can know. Your coffee cup still sits beside the sink, like it stopped the day you chose to leave. Every room still echoes soft and bright with the warmth of that last porch light. Autumn leaves are falling year by year. Winter snow has covered all my fears. Spring keeps blooming where we laughed out loud. Summer storms still gather in the clouds. Time can wear the fences made of wood, but it can't erase the love that stood. Every season whispers through the night. Don't give up on that porch light. The last porch light is still burning tonight, like it never learned to say goodbye. It shines through the tears and the pouring rain, calling my heart back home again. Though your footsteps faded out of sight, love refuses to leave that little light. Maybe someday you'll find your way back to where I forever used to stay. Till then I'll hold on tight to the glow of the last porch light. If these walls could speak, they'd tell our story about two young hearts chasing simple glory. They'd tell how laughter filled these empty halls before silence settled on these walls. I still hear your voice when the wind blows slow, in every field where the wildflowers grow. Heaven knows I've tried to let you go, but love keeps telling me no. Tonight I placed another log on the fire, watched the sparks climb higher and higher. Your favorite song came on the radio, the one we danced to years ago. For a moment I could almost see you walking back across the maple leaves. My heart skipped like it used to do, believing every dream was true. The last porch light is still burning tonight, a faithful star against the darkest sky. It carries every hope I've held inside, every prayer I never set aside. If tomorrow brings you back to me, you'll know exactly where I'll be, standing on this weathered porch once more, like I have 1,000 nights before. As long as this old heart can fight, I'll keep alive the last porch light. For love like ours never truly dies. It was a Friday evening in the middle of July. The wheat fields danced beneath the crimson sky. Your old blue Chevy pulled into our dusty drive, but something in your eyes said love wouldn't survive. The radio was playing our favorite country tune, the one we'd slow dance to beneath the harvest moon. You reached and turned the volume low without a word, and somehow that silence hurt more than anything I'd heard. The music faded softly as you stared out at the rain, and I knew before you spoke that nothing would be the same. The night the radio went silent, my whole world lost its song. The melody we lived upon was suddenly gone. No steel guitar could ease the pain, no fiddle's mournful cry, only the sound of a breaking heart beneath the lonely sky. When your goodbye filled the room, every dream lost its rhyme. The night the radio went silent, love ran out of time. Your suitcase waited quietly beside the kitchen door, like it had known the truth long before. The old clock kept on ticking as if nothing had changed, while every heartbeat inside me whispered your name. Outside the porch swing moved with the evening breeze, the oak tree sighed through trembling leaves. I wanted one more chance to change your mind, but some roads only travel one direction in time. You kissed my cheek so gently, like the love was still alive, then walked into the darkness, leaving me behind. The night the radio went silent, even the stars looked away. The moonlight couldn't find the words to make you want to stay. Every station on that old dial only played goodbye. No song could hide the emptiness, no chorus answered why. The house still echoes with your laugh, though years have rolled on by. Since the night the radio went silent, so did this heart of mine. Now every Sunday afternoon I drive those back roads slow, searching through familiar places only memories know. Sometimes an old love song comes on, the kind we'd sing by heart. I pull the truck onto the shoulder when the tears begin to start. Maybe somewhere you still remember the dance beneath the stars, when forever seemed as endless as the country roads we drove. The radio still sits there on the weathered kitchen shelf, older now, just like myself. Its wooden frame is worn from years gone by, but I can't bring myself to say goodbye. I dusted off each Saturday night, turned the dial beneath the porch light, hoping one familiar melody might somehow find its way and bring your memory home to stay.
place. If you ever hear this old song drifting through the midnight air, know there's still a man who whispers your name inside each prayer. The night the radio went silent, it never truly died. Its melody lives in every memory, every tear I've tried to hide. Though life keeps moving down the road and seasons come and go, I'll always hear a love song in the silence of that old radio. So if the music ever finds you on some far-off country road, listen close between the verses for the love we used to know. Because every broken heart has a song that never ends. Even when the radio falls silent in the end. It was a Friday evening in the middle of July. The week
There's an old cedar box on the top closet shelf, filled with pieces of my heart I couldn't tell myself. Every page is stained with coffee and a few old tears, written through the lonely nights of all these passing years. I'd start with dear darling and start to catch my breath, wondering if you'd read the words or leave them all unread. I'd fold each page with hope, then hide it out of sight. Another letter never finding flight. The mailbox by the gravel road still waits beneath the sky, but some words are too heavy to ever say goodbye. They're the letters I never mailed, every promise, every prayer, every I still love you that never reached you there. I wrote about the sunrise, the old oak by the creek, how every little memory still finds a way to speak. If paper could mend a broken heart, I'd have healed 1,000 times, but they're just letters I never mailed, still trapped between the lines. One tells of our first summer at the county fair. You won me a little teddy bear with that crooked grin you wore. Another tells about the day we painted baby's room, dreaming of forever in the middle of June. One remembers dancing barefoot in the pouring rain, laughing so hard we forgot every worry and pain. Another simply says, I'm sorry for my pride, words I wished I'd said before you said goodbye. Every envelope still carries your name in careful ink, every sentence
your hand inside of mine. They tell you every lonely dawn still steals a piece of time. If love could travel through the wind, you'd hear these words tonight, but they're just letters I never mailed, hidden from the light. Maybe somewhere you found peace, a new front porch, a different street. Maybe someone else now knows the smile I couldn't keep. I don't write to change your mind or ask you to come home. I write because some memories refuse to be alone. The ink may fade, the paper may grow old, but the truth inside these pages will never lose its hold. Tonight I open one again, beneath the porch lights glow, reading every line like someone I used to know. I smile through tears at the dreams we used to chase, and thank the Lord for every memory time can't erase. Then I closed the lid with gentle hands, placed it back where it has always been. Some stories aren't meant to cross the miles, they're meant to heal the one who writes them. They're the letters I never mailed, yet they carried me somehow. They helped this broken heart survive the silence here and now. Well, your address may have changed, and years have come and gone. The love inside these pages still quietly lives on. I won't send them tomorrow, I won't send them next spring. Some words belong to yesterday, like an old forgotten ring. So if the wind should whisper across your midnight sky, maybe it'll carry all the words I never dared to write. They're the letters I never mailed, but every one was true. Every page was written with a heart that still loved you. The mailbox stands beside the road, waiting like it always has. But some love stories never need a stamp, only the courage to remember. The letters I never mailed. The mailbox stands beside the road, waiting like it always has, wondering if you'd read the words or leave them all unread. I'd fold each page with hope and hide it out of sight. Another letter never find in flight. The mailbox by the gravel road still waits beneath the sky.
The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh. A cold breeze slipped through the hallway like a whispered goodbye. The coffee pot was waiting, but your cup was turned around. and silence hit the kitchen with the heaviest kind of sound. Your blue suitcase wasn't by the bedroom wall. The picture by the window hung a little less tall. The morning wore your perfume, fading with the light, and I knew my world had changed before the day turned bright. No angry words, no slamming doors, no tears left to hide. Just a note upon the table saying I had to find my life. She left at sunrise while the world was waking up. Took every dream we'd ever poured into our old coffee cups. The golden sky kept shining like nothing had gone wrong, while my forever disappeared with the break of dawn. Every mile she drove took another piece of mind, leaving only echoes and the hands of passing time. Some hearts break in the middle of the night. Mine broke when she left at sunrise. The dog kept watching down the road until the afternoon, waiting for your pickup like he'd see you coming soon. Your favorite flowers bloomed beside the old white fence, still reaching for tomorrow that would never happen again. I walked the fields we planted with our hopes so long ago. Every row of corn reminded me of love we used to grow. The wind kept calling softly through the sycamore trees, bringing back your laughter with every gentle breeze. I read your note 100 times, searching every line, trying to find the reason love had left us both behind. She left at sunrise while the church bells softly rang, leaving only memories where all forever once began. The highway stole her shadow as the morning turned to gold, and suddenly this old farmhouse felt 100 winters old. I keep hearing your goodbye inside the morning birds, even though you never spoke a single hurting word. Some hearts fade without a fight. Mine broke when she left at sunrise. Maybe somewhere she's watching another dawn appear, wondering if I still keep her memory close and near. Maybe she's found peace beneath another open sky, while I'm still asking questions the sunrise can't reply. The years may change the color of this weather-beaten land, but they can't erase the feeling of your warm and gentle hand. Every morning paints the same familiar shades of gold, but without you by my side, they only feel cold. Now I sit upon the porch with my old guitar at night, playing songs we used to sing beneath the porch light. Neighbors say I'll heal someday,
that time will make things right. But time can't turn back mornings or bring back first daylight. I've learned that love can leave without a single slam, without broken glass or angry words, or one last final stand. Sometimes it slips away as softly as the morning breeze, leaving broken hearts behind with forgotten melodies. She left at sunrise while heaven blushed with red, leaving all the promises we whispered by our bed. The road carried her farther than these old eyes could see, but every dawn still brings her walking back to me. I'll keep the front gate open and the porch lamp shining bright, just in case she changes her mind some quiet morning light. Though tomorrow may never rewrite our story's page, I'll always remember the love we couldn't save. The sun still rises every day above these fields so wide, but nothing shines the way it did before she left at sunrise. The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh. A cold breeze slipped through the hallway like a whispered goodbye. The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh. A cold breeze slipped through the hallway like a whispered goodbye. The rooster hadn't crowed when I heard the screen door sigh.
That old white house still stands on the hill, paint's peeling slow, but it's beautiful still. The gravel road remembers every tire, every dream we built beside that old campfire. You'd wave from the porch with your hand in the air, golden sunset dancing through your hair. I'd race home from another hard day's fight, always guided by the last porch light. Mama used to say love finds its way home. As long as one heart waits, you're never alone. We carved our names into the maple tree, swore forever was all we'd ever need. Now the swing keeps moving in the evening breeze, like it's whispering your memories to me. Every shadow brings your face in sight, standing by the last porch light. The last porch light is still burning tonight, like it never learned to say goodbye. It shines through the tears and the pouring rain, calling my heart back home again. Though your footsteps faded out of sight, to the glow of the last porch light. The neighbors ask why I never move away, why I still believe you'll come someday. I just smile and tip my old hat low. Some things only broken hearts can know. Your coffee cup still sits beside the sink, like it stopped the day you chose to leave. Every room still echoes soft and bright with the warmth of that last porch light. Autumn leaves are falling year by year. Winter snow has covered all my fears. Spring keeps blooming where we laughed out loud. Summer storms still gather in the clouds. Time can weather fences made of wood, but it can't erase the love that stood. Every season whispers through the night, don't give up on that porch light. The last porch light is still burning tonight, like it never learned to say goodbye. It shines through the tears and the pouring rain, calling my heart back home again. Though your footsteps faded out of sight, love refuses to leave that little light. Maybe someday you'll find your way back to where our forever used to stay. Until then, I'll hold on tight to the glow of the last porch light. If these walls could speak, they'd tell our story about two young hearts chasing simple glory. They tell how laughter filled these empty halls before silence settled on these walls. I still hear your voice when the wind blows slow, in every field where the wildflowers grow. Heaven knows I've tried to let you go, but love keeps telling me no. Tonight I placed another log on the fire, watched the sparks climb higher and higher. Your favorite song came on the radio, the one we danced to years ago. For a moment I could almost see you walking back across the maple leaves. My heart skipped like it used to do, believing every dream was true. The last porch light is still burning tonight, a faithful star against the darkest sky. It carries every hope I've held inside, every prayer I never set aside. If tomorrow brings you back to me, you know exactly where I'll be, standing on this weathered porch once more, like I have 1,000 nights before. As long as this old heart can fight, I'll keep alive the last porch light. There's an old black mailbox by the edge of County Road 9, faded red flag leaning low from the weight of passing time. The paint is chipped, the numbers fade beneath the summer sun, but one thing never changed since the day our love begun. Your name still sits beside mine in weathered white old paint, a promise made forever, though forever somehow changed. Every morning when I drive that winding gravel lane, that little box reminds me nothing stays the same. The neighbors say I ought to scrape those old letters away, but my heart just isn't ready to erase yesterday. Your name's still on my mailbox, though you're long gone from this town. Every letter that arrives still makes me look around. The wind still calls your memory across these open fields, and every mile of lonely road reminds me how love feels. I could paint it over tomorrow, but I know I never will, because your name on my mailbox feels like loving you still. The mailman smiled this morning like he always used to do. He asked if I'd heard anything at all from you. I simply shook my head and signed another bill, trying hard to hide the ache I always will. The roses by the front porch bloomed again this year, just like they always did whenever you were here. I watered them at sunset while the robins softly sang, but even they couldn't cover up your name. Every season writes another chapter on this place, yet your memory lingers in every familiar space. Your name's still on my mailbox like a photograph in time. The years keep moving forward, but your heart stays close to mine. Every truck that slows nearby makes me stop and stare, wondering if you'll step outside with that smile and wind-blown hair. Hope can be a stubborn thing, even after all these years. Your name on my mailbox still brings happy tears. I remember when we painted those letters side by side, laughing as the white paint splashed across the drive. You said, we'll grow here with your hand inside my own, never dreaming one day I'd be standing here alone. Maybe somewhere you've forgotten this little country lane. Maybe someone else now softly calls your name. But every time I pass that weather-beaten sign, a part of your forever still belongs to mine. This morning I picked up a brush and a can of fresh white paint. I stood there for an hour but somehow I just couldn't. Instead I traced each letter with my weathered, shaking hand, thanking God for every dream we once had planned. Maybe love isn't measured by the years that people stay. Maybe it's the memories that never fade away. So I'll leave those faded letters where they've always been, as proof that once true love lived here. Your name's still on my mailbox, and maybe that's alright. Some stories aren't forgotten just because they leave your life. If you ever find this road again, you'll know exactly where to start. Follow the old gravel driveway straight into my heart. The paint may crack, the wood may age, the seasons come and go, but your name on my mailbox will always feel like home. So when tomorrow's sun comes rising across these fields of gold, I'll wave to that old mailbox like an old familiar soul. Because some love stories don't disappear when two people part. Sometimes they simply remain in faded white letters on a mailbox, and inside a faithful heart. There's an old black mailbox by the edge of County Road 9, faded red flag leaning low from the weight of passing time. The paint is chipped, the numbers fade beneath the summer sun, but one thing never changed since the day our love begun.
Clock struck 2 on a Tuesday night. The house was quiet, not a soul in sight. Your coffee mug was where you left it yesterday. Well, I could still believe you'd find your way. Curtains swayed with the midnight breeze. Old memories hung like autumn leaves. I poured one glass, then another for the pain, trying to wash away your name. Every bottle tells a story, every tear leaves a stain, but no amount of whiskey can outrun this kind of pain. There's whiskey on the kitchen table and your picture in my hand. I'm talking to the silence like somehow you'd understand. The radio keeps playing songs we used to sing out loud. Now every note reminds me of promises we couldn't keep. Somehow the bottle's getting lighter, but this heart is just as heavy as before. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, and you don't live here anymore. The old
oak floor still knows your step. Every creak's a memory I can't forget. Your favorite chair still faces mine, frozen somewhere back in happier times. The supper plates are stacked away. I haven't cooked much since that day. This lonely house echoes every goodbye, like it learned the language of a broken life. Friends all tell me healing comes one day at a time, but every sunrise only reminds me that you're no longer mine. There's whiskey on the kitchen table and a wedding band in the drawer. 1,000 dreams are scattered across this worn-out wooden floor. The porch light keeps on shining, though no one's coming down the lane. Hope's a stubborn habit, even when it's wrapped in pain. The bottle can't erase the love that's carved inside my soul. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, but it can't make this broken heart whole. I remember dancing barefoot after midnight rain, laughing in this kitchen while the thunder called our names. You'd steal a kiss while supper simmered on the stove, back when forever felt like all we'd ever know. Now the only sound is the ticking of the clock, counting every moment since your heart unlocked. If walls could cry, this house would flood from all the tears hidden in its wood. Tonight I'll leave the bottle where it sits, not because it helps, but because it admits that some goodbyes leave scars too deep, the kind that follow you into your sleep. Tomorrow I'll wake before daylight breaks, pull on my boots and shoulder my mistakes. I'll keep moving like my daddy always said. Even when your heart feels made of lead. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, but I think I'll leave it there, because drowning in the past won't bring you back to this old chair. I'll carry every memory, the good ones and the tears, for love that once burned brightly still echoes through the years. If you ever think about this place, you'll find my heart where it has always been. The bottle may grow dusty, the nights may slowly fade, but the love we built together will never be betrayed. There's whiskey on the kitchen table, a reminder of goodbye, and a man who's slowly learning how to live without asking why. The clock struck 2 on a Tuesday night. The house was quiet, not a soul in sight. Your coffee mug was where you left it yesterday, like it still believed you'd find your way. The curtain swayed with the midnight breeze. Old memories hung like autumn leaves. I poured one glass, then another for the pain, trying to wash away your name. Every bottle tells a story, every tear leaves a stain, but no amount of whiskey can outrun this kind of pain. There's whiskey on the